under. Hey, laying down under. So I just wanted to say real fast, real quick, which is not gonna be real fast, real quick. How many of you adults are adulting and you have not lived one day of your adult life without debt? I'm gonna say that again. How many of you adults out there that's adulting that have not lived one day of your adult life without debt? Why is it so common? Why is it so normal? Why do we live in a society where everyone is drowning in debt, or debt is just, it's attached to us like it's another limb? Like it's just, that's mind-boggling. And the more other countries become developed and get established and take on, I guess I won't blame it too much on Western civilization and indoctrination of corporate world living, but there is just so much dang on debt that people are stressed. They are having bouts of depression. Some people, they have so much non-control of their financial situation that they are doing some things where they can't come back from, like, you know, taking their lives and things like that, because they're not able to afford to live. So how do we fix this? I think first we just got to talk about it more and be more educated on ways to avoid debt. It's so easy to think about this. All right, so the cycle that we live in, you're born, you're raised, you go to school, make sure you get good grades, stay in school, kids. So you go to school, graduate high school, whatever, go to college. You got to get student loans. That's some debt. That's some debt for your ASS. You want to get a car, you need some wheels. Look at those effing wheels. You got to get a car note. Get married. Have that binding contract. You get married. Throw a bunch of money on this huge wedding, which, you know, statistics are saying that a lot of marriages that end in divorce is because of economic or financial hardships. And a lot of people, after they get married, after the big wedding, after the reception, after the honeymoon, they have debt. Or they don't have any savings because they poured a bunch of money into this celebration, which is beautiful, it's fine, it's wonderful, it's fantastic. But if you don't have like a father-in-law, or if you don't have like family or mother-in-law or whoever, family contributing and helping out, if it's coming out of your own pockets and you getting married, well, you're getting yourself in bed, not only with your significant other, but you're getting yourself in bed with some debt. Oh, we just got married, let's get us a crib. We trying to get a house. So now you gotta get a mortgage loan a lot of times. And then there's other things you want to do. You want to do vacations. You want to just, whatever, buy furniture. You want to get all these things, accumulate things so you have a comfortable life. You know, the American dream, white picket fence. So you might have to get some credit cards. More debt. More debt for that ASS. It is so common, so normal in our society to just take on debt. It's strange if you don't have debt. They like, how you manage that? So you got student loan debt, you got car note debt, you got mortgage loan for the house debt, you get married, and if your wedding is incredible, costs an arm and a leg, there's so many other factors. so many other factors to life, where you just find yourself in debt and you up to your eyeballs in debt. And you're like, oh. And then if you get a divorce, you paying alimony. If you have children and it didn't work out, you paying child support, spousal support, things like that. And even people that don't have these debts in life, like maybe they didn't go to college, so they don't have student loan debt. Maybe they don't have a house. They rent. They have an apartment, so they don't have a mortgage. Maybe they've never taken out a loan, a business loan or any type of loan. And maybe they don't have credit cards. And maybe they don't have... What am I missing? Maybe they never got married. Maybe they don't have children. Maybe they don't have none of the things I listed. But for some reason, they still find themselves in debt in some kind of way. Man. Financial slavery is what it is. Financial slavery. Financial bondage. Debt bondage. So, once you become an adult, when you can sign off on a loan or any type of contract that consents your agreement and binding you to paying back this debt, when you got, percentages through the roof on some of these debts, sometimes you get a fixed, but a lot of times it's variable. But even with fixed or variable interest rates, it's still, you're not paying just the principal back. You got to pay. Hey, we did you a favor, so you're going to pay for this favor. So, you say, for instance, you got a $10,000 student loan debt. That's the principal. And then you're paying on it, but the interest is crazy. So, sometimes if your interest is buck wild, through the roof crazy, you can be paying $500, $600 a month, and that's mostly going towards the interest that's been accumulating, and it's barely scraping at the principal. Man, it's crazy. And the principal is the amount that the initial amount you take, like the $10,000 for a student loan. That's your principal. But when you're paying it back, you be like, hey man, when I get through paying this, I'm paying them back like $30,000. This don't make no kind of sense. So, sorry for the rant. Sorry to vent, but it just ain't right, and we got to figure this out. So I want people to talk about it more and to share the information. If you know how to avoid debt, please share it with us. Spread the information so we don't get trapped, or at least we can avoid the trappings, as many of the trappings as possible, because there's a lot of those booby traps to fall into debt. I know that debt is a huge cause of a lot of the depression, the stress, the worries. I would say that it's partially linked to suicide, all that type of stuff. So a solution to this is ways to find financial freedom, debt freedom, and that'll do a lot of good. So peace, love, smile, truth, galaxy. I am Zachary. I see you. And be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to nature. The universe will support you. Health is wealth. Take care of self. And until next time, peace. Love you. Don't forget, share the message.